Hi guys, back to the video. This video means a lot to me, so that's why I'm making this video. I know this is like my second video today, but I just really need to make it because, well, like I said before, this video means so very much to me because I'm going to help out two very good friends of mine that has both been so kind to me and so supportive that I just think they honestly deserve a video dedicated to them. But and then these are two amazing people, and these people are Mitchell TBH and also Realm News, or the Deep Dark Lord. So yeah, but the reason why I'm making this video is because I want to announce and I just want to talk about that. Please go and subscribe to them. I am my fingers crossed that we can come. If we do come together, I'm hoping we can get to 200 subscribers because, well, get them both to 200 because one of them is kind of close to 100 while the other one not all that much. REAL News Minecraft because, well, stuff, but basically one of them's closer to 100 while the other isn't. But I just really want to make this long form video talking about this because, well, they both are so kind and so supportive that I am just sad that they're not getting as much support as they should be. That I am seeing. I don't know, because Realm News, if you don't know Realm News, or the Deep Dark Lord, he basically makes podcasts, Minecraft and gaming in general podcasts, talking about the gaming community and the gaming space. But it's mostly all themed around Minecraft, and each week he showcases and he basically covers Minecraft news from the past week. Kind of like how the spawn chunks work. If you do not know the spawn chunks, then you most likely don't know Realm News because, well, basically he makes podcasts all about Minecraft, and each week he talks about everything in the Minecraft community that's like Minecraft news related and all of that. He does cover other games, such as right now he's covering the development and development of Hytale and like the buyout of Hytale, that because he's basically covering how Simon Hypixel, the owner of Hypixel Studios and the owner of the Hypixel Minecraft server, how he is basically buying back Hytale and how that means so much to people because, well, this has never been done before, I believe, in the gaming space or in the gaming community in general. How basically a owner of a game sold their game to a company, a very huge and successful gaming company, and then basically a couple of years later just buys back the game. I don't think this has ever happened before. So this is actually history that he's actually covering, which I do respect him and I do appreciate him for that. And you have to keep in mind that this podcast is basically his hobby because he's not making any money from it. So he has like two or so jobs he's working, and I'm not going to get into this too much because, well, that's his personal life and that's his business. But all I'm going to say is that he has two jobs and he's also doing this podcast. So he's very busy in life, and we should all help and support him because, well, he's putting all of his extra free time into the podcast, and he writes scripts and he does all of this. He even invites and makes time for special guests. Like, there's a lot of guests he invites to the podcast that I think is worth talking about as well. Mitchell is also, TBH is also a part of the podcast, along with many other wonderful, kind, heartwarming people. And I just think basically Realm News, for what he does, basically deserves a lot more support than what he's getting because, well, basically he's not getting all that much support, and I would like for him to get more support with what he does because he's, like I said before, he's spending a lot more free time doing these podcasts. He's spending every single free time he has besides his job basically doing these podcasts, and that should be recognized, and that should be appreciated and honored and respected. And I think he deserves a lot more support than what he's getting. And of course, I don't have access to how the podcast in general is doing on like Amazon Music, Spotify, on Patreon. I don't have those metrics. I don't have those information. So I don't know how well it is doing. I don't know how well it's doing outside of Minecraft. So that's why I am basically making the video, because from what I can tell, he only has 35 subscribers as of this recording, August 30th. And I just think that he deserves so much more support than what he's getting, because, well, he works so very hard on these podcasts. I know how hard podcasts can be to set up on this large of a scale, on on so many platforms. And I do really generally appreciate him doing it, and I really do respect him because he does a lot of hard work behind the scenes for the podcast. And I really do love tuning in to every single week's podcast. So, and I do. And I have been doing that for a couple months now, which I just love doing now every single month, just like what I do with the spawn chunks. But yeah, like, and I might become, who knows, in the future. He said in the future, he did say when his schedule does free up, then I might become a future guest on the podcast. He said no promises, but I might become a part of the podcast, in a part of the podcast community, or his small podcast community. And so make sure you subscribe to him and also me, because make sure you subscribe to him and say that Neon Gaming, that's my short abbreviation. You guys can just call me Neon Gaming or just Neon. You can say any of those sent me, and show them that the Neon community sent you, and basically all of that. And also, please also subscribe to Michaeltbh, because he also deserves so much support, because he's been playing this. You know how I showcased a while ago in a couple parts, basically his survival world that he's been doing for a while now, for a couple of years. Well, he's been playing that for a long time, and he's been working on that even more. So maybe in the future I will do a updated world tour. Who knows with him? I might have to talk to him about that if we can get a updated world tour arranged. Maybe on a weekend or something. But no promises on that, if that will happen in the future. But I'll talk to him sometime soon probably, and see if we can get that arranged. And if you want to see that, make sure you then just go subscribe to him and show your support, because he works hard too on Minecraft. And he does stream. I'll link his Twitch. Also, I will also link his Twitch down below, Mitchell's Twitch account, so you can just follow him on Twitch. And because he does go live pretty frequently, and I think it'd be cool if you guys can just catch his live streams. If you can't catch his live streams, then if you cannot catch his live streams, then of course he does upload the VODs on YouTube, because if you don't know, Twitch, that is owned by Amazon, only stores the VOD live stream for only a certain amount of days, and then after I think 30 days or something, it deletes the live stream VOD, and you can no longer watch it after a month. And because of that, that's why YouTubers like him are creating YouTube channels where you can just upload the VODs there. He can download the VOD live streams from Twitch to his PC, then he can upload it from his PC to YouTube. And basically he does not really do videos like I do. He only does live streams. And so the channel I'm going to have linked down below is going to be his VOD live stream channel. But I guess it is his main channel in a way, because he does post YouTube shorts pretty frequently. But these shorts are from his VOD live streams. These YouTube shorts are basically cuts of his live stream that he didn't just edits and uploads as a short. But he does also upload the VODs, the live stream VODs themselves, onto his channel on YouTube. So the channel I'm gonna be linking down below is, I guess, kind of his main channel, but it's also his VOD live stream channel where he uploads all of his VOD live streams. So yeah, but I just want to let you guys know that you guys should support Realm News, or aka the Deep Dark Lord, because he deserves it. He works so hard on the podcast, and I've said that a lot in this video, but I don't want to draw that in and nail that in, that he deserves so much more support than what he's getting, because it's so upsetting that he's only at 35 subscribers on YouTube with how much he works on all of these podcasts, with how much research he does, with how much planning he does, with everything he does. Like, the basically the production value he does for each podcast for each single week is insane. Plus work and all of that, 2 different jobs, like, that's just crazy insane to do. I can't imagine myself basically having 2 jobs plus this YouTube channel. Like, I would go insane by doing that. So I don't know how he's able to plan all of this out. So huge props to Realm News, or aka the Deep Dark Lord, for doing it, because he honestly deserves, and he really earned my trust and earned my respect for how hard he works every single week with what he does. So he's props to Realm News for what he does. I like his videos and his content so much, and I am even an official moderator on his Reddit. So I'll also have his Reddit down below in the description, so you guys can just join it as well and join me, and maybe we can talk there as well as a community. And, like, yeah, make sure you join his Reddit so you guys can just talk to me and talk to Realm News, or aka the Deep Dark Lord himself. So yeah, make sure you post maybe ideas for him to talk about on the podcast each week, or maybe just create cool little fan art for him for maybe he can showcase in a podcast as the image. So yeah, but every single support means a lot to me that you give to those 2 amazing, wonderful people, because I really do am sad. I am just really deeply sad with how not that much support they have. Like, especially around news, like, he basically has no support at all. And I'm hoping this. I know I did create a YouTube short a while ago now, like, talking and trying to get people to subscribe to Realm News. And I know that did not work at all. That honestly backfired. It didn't help him at all. It did nothing. But I'm hoping this video finally is the thing that helps them gain subscribers and gain basically noticed on YouTube. Because well, make sure you also his podcast is also available on every single streaming platform. That is Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon Music, Deezer, iPods, like everything. And you can basically follow him everywhere if you want to be notified when a podcast goes live. So, yeah, and so I would really appreciate it if you could check him out, maybe follow him on Spotify and on your preferred music streaming service. Maybe if, like, the music streaming service you do use, he's most likely available there. You will just need to search up Realm News, and that's where you can maybe, and hopefully they'll bring him up if you search him up on your preferred streaming platform for music, wherever you listen to music. So yeah, but on YouTube, make sure you follow him. Make sure you subscribe down on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to Michaeltbh on YouTube as well, because, and also follow him on Twitch. I'll have his Twitch down below. So yeah, but that is all I wanted to talk about in this video. I just wanted to talk to you guys and make a video about them, and hopefully supporting them, and hopefully getting you guys and getting a couple of my subscribers to go subscribe to these 2 wonderful, very talented people, because they're so talented at what they do. They deserve so much more support than what they have. and like their thumbnails and their work and their art is just crazy insane. And I have to say, like for me personally, I am not an artist at all. I can hardly draw anything, and I am so bad at everything. Like, the only thing I'm good at is actually making videos and actually making basic videos that you have been seeing on my channel for the past year. So yeah, that should say something about me. But like I said before, my mission is to not do a lot of crazy edits. My mission is to just bring the classic feel of YouTube back and bring the broadcast yourself branding of YouTube back. My mission on YouTube is to bring back broadcast yourself on YouTube, because I think the best way to broadcast yourself is to just upload videos raw with not all that much editing. But if I need to show you guys images, then I will just edit the video where I just put in images. And then, because what I did in my last couple of videos and what I have been doing is, if I do need to showcase images up on screen, then like in this video and like in the past couple of videos, then I will edit them, and all I'll do is just basically take screenshots of their YouTube channel and just put them up on screen like you've been seeing. So that's how I do my videos, because I have no idea how to upload videos. I do know how to upload videos. What I meant to say was, I have no fucking clue on how to actually edit videos, and I have no fucking clue on how to edit videos and how to make videos good. So, and also I'm not that smart at all with editing and all of that. So maybe in the future, maybe in the far future or in the near future, I will maybe learn how to edit and how to become a good editor. I know it takes time to become a very talented and very good editor. I know it does take time and years to become a professional and good editor. So yeah, but if you want to help support me, and maybe in the future I'll become a good editor. Who knows what the future has. But if you want to support me, then the best way you can support me is by subscribing to my channel and help me reach 500 subscribers, hopefully in the first week of September. Hopefully in the first week of September, we can get to 500 subscribers. And if we can, that'd be very much appreciated. And if you like these videos where I talk about my best friends, I talk about these people that you should check out, and just Minecraft update videos and all of that, then make sure you do subscribe to my channel. Make sure you like this video as well, so I know to do more videos like this. But that's it. I'll see you guys in my next video. So take care, guys. Peace.